on. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Throw that on. Happy Monday. Ken and Hotep back at it again with another one. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. As I finish my breakfast. And to all of you government employees that went back to work today, welcome back to the rat race. Yo, I found my lavalier mics and then I lost them again. I have to get a new pair. I'm hoping I left them in the church in the classroom. I really do hope I left them there. I mean, but it was like $40, so like I could just buy a new pair. Anyway, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream. Let people know we live. You're catching the replay. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Anyway, Jay Pylon called it, yo. Jay Pylon called it. Yeah, we're going to have a whole big to-do for the massacre that happened in New Orleans, as well as the plane crashes and stuff like that. Josh, so you think it was mid? He said, I think your expectations was too high. We're going to get into it. But welcome back. Welcome back to the grind there, federal employees. All you assholes who thought that y'all telework was going to last forever. You know who you have to blame for that shit? Joe Nickelslip. And all your fellow co-workers who took advantage of the system. All your fellow co-workers that was doing telework fraud. Y'all getting manis and petties and shit. They had spin class when they supposed to be on the goddamn computer. They the reason why y'all actually had to go back to work. What's up, Montoya? They the reason why y'all asses had to go back to work. So I just want y'all to know that. Alright. So I told y'all Friday I had to go over to the family's house. And we put together a really nice plan about what to do should a quote unquote financial collapse, lights go out situation, grid down situation. I think I gave him pretty good advice. But I had to defend as much as I didn't want to. Because like I said, I don't know if Elon's Lex Luthor. I don't know if Elon is Bruce Wayne. I don't know what's up, but all I know is, as of right now, he's out here exposing some shit, boy. And it's not like he's exposing it. It was always there for us to fucking read, but what's the best place to hide stuff, yo? In plain sight. They knew wasn't nobody gonna go and read where the fucking money was going. It's not hard to follow the money. There are people who wasn't doing it. Layman wasn't doing it, and they wasn't listening to the hoteps, because we was telling y'all. But I digress. Elon out here like your girlfriend who done got a hold of your motherfucking phone. Elon out here like your girlfriend who done got a hold of your phone and ran in the goddamn bathroom and going through all your messages. And you out that bitch banging on the door. You're invading my privacy. And then he come out, all right, what the fuck is this? And you sitting there like, they ain't had, like, and the Democrats ain't got no response, but why you going through my phone? Why you going through my phone? What, you spent this much money on this? Nigga, you was a king of diamonds? You spent $1,000? Why you with my phone? That's what's happening. So I had to explain that to them, like, yo. Because they was trying to use the whole absolute power corrupts absolutely narrative. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So with that being said, do you really trust the government to audit itself? Do you really trust the government to audit itself? I said, you know what Doge is? I said, Doge is CrowdStrike. Doge is CrowdStrike. Doge is the company. Y'all know what CrowdStrike was, right? CrowdStrike was the company that old Hill Dog used to investigate her her malfeasance when it came to those phones and all that shit she had on that server. The third party. It wasn't. It wasn't a government entity. The FBI should have did that shit, right? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy John says, I'm proud of man wearing that cap. Trump is a great president. Send you love. Okay, from Germany. Okay, what's the deal? What's the deal? But yeah, so that's all it is. Like the government ain't gonna audit itself. If the government audited itself, we would have found this money years ago. The Pentagon then was it the Pentagon? The Pentagon done failed its seventh audit. The Pentagon failed the seventh audit. How many people was gonna know that? And remember the last time the Pentagon failed an audit and got called on that shit? We had 2 planes fall out of 2 buildings. 3 buildings. I'm just saying. You know? And then they was crying about him going into the Treasury. I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, it's part of me, or Social Security. I'm sorry. It's part of going into Social Security. Okay. I said, all right, well, you don't want them seeing your stuff. I got you. But you don't want to know where that money going because Social Security is bankrupt. None of us are going to see it. Don't you want to know where the money going? How many dead folks still getting Social Security benefits? You know, is there any Social Security fraud? We need to know that. So right now, Elon serves a purpose. Elon serves a purpose until he don't no more. And right now, he is that girlfriend in the bathroom with her boyfriend's phone going through the fucking pictures and the fucking text messages and exposing it all. Just saying. Just saying. What's up, Michelle? Yeah, I been eating that pork, Michelle. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you. I eat that pork. I ain't one of them people that pretend like I don't eat pork. I tell people all the time. I eat the swine. For some reason, my body responds to it very well. Don't know why. It's weird, right? So like chicken, my body I don't know, my body weird with chicken. Beef, it depends on the cut of the beef. If it's a fattier cut, I'm straight. If it's like a more lean cut, it kind of like bogs me down. Pork don't. And fish. Pork and like seafood are like optimal for me for some reason, and I don't know why. You know what I mean? You know? Shane for still eating that pork. Well, apparently pork, you let the government tell it the pork is safer than fucking eggs. Damn, I'm about to choke. The pork's safer than eggs. They want us to believe that fucking eggs is gonna kill us. Oh man, speaking of that, at the family house, my wife was like, well, can we not get the tacos because we took food over there, because they worried about like the bird flu. And I said, let me get this right. You worry about catching a respiratory virus from cooked chicken. Like, you worry about catching a respiratory virus from cooked chicken. I said, okay, got you. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there laughing my ass off. I'm like, yo, this is hilarious. Like, you know, like you can't catch the bird flu from cooked. The views and opinions expressed here on the Canon Hotep YouTube channel did not express the views of YouTube or Alphabet Inc. Viewer discretion is advised. This is just my opinion. Okay, this is entertainment YouTube. All right, I'm just some batshit crazy man with a MAGA hat on. Okay. Allegedly, you can't catch the avian yammine, the bird yammine. You can't catch the bird yammine from cooked bird. Think about that. It's a virus, a respiratory virus, like flu is RNA. It's not like a bacteria, right? And even with chicken, you can still catch what is it, salmonella, if you don't cook the chicken, right? But you got to cook the chicken to a certain temperature so you don't catch salmonella. It's the same thing. But they want to scare people into saying, "Oh my God, we have to get rid of all these chickens and all these eggs because of the bird yamming." I gotta find a better word for that. And it's like, what? Like just a year ago, y'all said that we couldn't catch that shit. Or 2 years ago, you said we couldn't catch the shit. Now all of a sudden it gained a function, and now it's affecting fucking humans and cows. The bird bug. Thanks, David. I can work with that. Medium rare chicken. Ain't nobody eating medium rare chicken. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you more apt to fucking go the way of the dodo to fucking kick the bucket if you got a chick that can't cook chicken. So I'm just sitting there laughing. I just like, oh my God, this you got. But then they ordered sandwiches. They ordered turkey, ham, and cheese sandwiches from fucking Firehouse Subs. And I just was like, I just looked at my wife, was like, what? So I can't eat my chicken tacos over here. They got turkey sandwiches. Last I checked, turkey was a bird, and they're susceptible to the bird bug too. I just laugh, man. It's funny. And I love my wife's side of the family. I do, but sometimes I'm just like, y'all got too much education to be this gullible. If any of y'all watching, I love you guys. I do, but come on, guys. Oh my gosh. Man. It's mental gymnastics, y'all. You know how I go. Anyway, we came up with a great plan. All of them want me to take them to the range to shoot. All of them want me to take them to the gun store to teach them or show them what type of gun they should probably have. They all want their carry licenses. And I'm like, you know what? Fantastic. You know what? Here's the silver lining right here. Now you all want to defend yourselves. And I'm all for it, gosh dang it. I'm all for it, and I will show you the way. I will show you the way. And I told all of them, I said, not all of y'all need handguns. I said, handguns are very, you need to be skilled to shoot a handgun. Okay? Because they was all talking about their carry license. That's fine. Get your carry license. I want you to be safe wherever you go, but you have to practice. Okay, when I don't make it to the range, I still practice with my laser bullet, making sure that my trigger squeeze is great. Make sure I'm a surgeon, right? You know, and then I said, but, you know, for you guys, if some shit was to go down, you need rifles. You need rifles, and I'll argue to say get yourself a shotgun. Shotgun ain't the end all be all. You need something with a high capacity, you know, to lay down a lot of hate. Sure, some people coming in, you know. So they're all for it. So they want me to take them to the store. They want to shoot what I got, see what they like, and then they're going to go from there. I'm proud of them. We found some common ground. Yeah, you hurt yourself for somebody. Just having a handgun is not enough. I could be fucking 5 feet in front of you and I might still miss you. Oh, man. Reaction said the handgun is a defensive weapon. Rifles will keep you on offense, right? That's true. So, and I told him, I said 4 points of contact, and even if you're nervous, you can't miss with a fucking rifle with the right optic on it. I'm gonna hook them up. No, 2 of her cousins and 1 of her uncles, I built them some ARs. The legal way, okay, everybody, the legal way. I built them ARs the legal way, okay? They went and they did their lower, they did the paperwork for their lower. After they did the paperwork for their lower, I built out their ARs, and they love them. They love them. You know, just saying. One of our cousins wanted 300 blackout like I got. I was like, yeah, definitely. So we're going to get it done. Anyway, let's get to this Kendrick Lamar halftime show, because I don't even want to talk about the game. The Eagles whooped the Chiefs' ass. The Eagles went in there and they whooped the Chiefs' ass. I'm not taking nothing away from the Eagles. I'm not going to say the shit was scripted. I'm not. They went in there and they just straight. They went in there hungry and they beat the brakes off the Chiefs. Salute to the Eagles. The Chiefs tried to rally back when it was too fucking late. Like, yo, wait till the fourth quarter to start putting up points. I thought there was gonna be a straight lights out game. I legit thought it was gonna be a straight lights out game. I was like, damn. I was like, at least they put some points on the board before halftime. Cause I thought it was gonna be lights out, straight up. I was like, damn, fight back, nigga, fight back. Yo, the Eagles D line was jamming, and I don't even think they blitzed. I don't think the Eagles defense blitzed one time. I think the D line was just on it. Yo, he was out there fighting for his life, yo. He was definitely out there like, what the fuck? I'm sitting there like, damn, niggas, fight back. God, y'all damn. The Eagles just exposed y'all. Like, y'all not as good as everybody. It's just the refs let them play ball. The refs let them play ball. I was shocked at that. Shocked at that. Now, it was one time where I was like, yo, these refs is geeking. The refs tried to ice the kicker. The first field goals the Eagles kicked. Hey, the first field goal attempt, 3-point attempt, the Eagle tried to kick. They iced the kicker. I was like, damn, why did refs ice the kicker? For some bullshit. But he still made that shit. Salute to the Eagles. Y'all played y'all game. You know what I mean? I think it was pretty cool that Jalen Hurts didn't go in there and take the victory knee. You know what I mean? He let the second string dude take the victory knee. I was like, that's what's up. You know, he already got MVP of the game. I mean, he was doing this thing. He was out there doing this thing. The Eagles defense was on their fucking A game. It was on their A game. Reaction said USA couldn't rig the Super Bowl. That's right, Josh. They iced his ass twice. You're right. Oh my gosh, man. Oh yeah, you're right. That passing interference. That was. I ain't gonna lie. That was bullshit too. That was real bullshit. I was like, come on, yo, really? I said the same thing. I was like, come on, really? They both fight. They both looking in the direction of the ball. They both playing the ball. You gonna call pass interference? Like, come on, yo. But the refs, for the most part, other than that, they let them play ball, and I was cool with that. But salute to the Eagles. I ain't got much to say about the game. They just definitively whooped the Chiefs' ass. Period. Full stop. They got their get back. Just saying. Now, Kendrick Lamar. And I woke up for this shit, okay? Because it was whooping the Eagles' ass. I mean, the Eagles was whooping the Chiefs' ass so bad that I decided I'm just going to lay down on the couch and just get some shut-eye real quick. My daughter come busting down the steps. Oh, Daddy, there's a halftime show on. She all excited. I want to see the halftime show. All right, let's look at it. So I would get up, look at the halftime show, and it was okay. It was okay. It was mid. Okay? It was mid. And this is why I say it was mid. Kendrick Lamar, first he came, it was started off great. But then it's like he got a better catalog than that. Right? I don't think he did any Good Kid, Mad City songs. Pirus and Crips all got along. They probably gunned me down by the end of the song. You know what I mean? Seems like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the streets, I hear, yeah. Like that shit with a bang. That would a bang, right? Now look, I'm a Kendrick fan from way back, okay? This is back when he was on Shade 45. They playing him and Big Crit. That's all they was playing. They was playing. I'm a Kendrick fan from Vanity Slave, Section 80, okay? He got bangers on Section 80. He got bangers on Good Kid, Mad City. He got bangers on the Pimp a Butterfly, even though that was like some fucking Electric Circus type shit. But he didn't dig into his catalog to like just put on a show, right? That was well produced, but I wanted to hear better records from Kendrick, right? They just played the I guess the universal hits, right? Now what I will say is I was shocked because none of us thought he was going to do They Not Like Us. He actually did They Not Like Us. Not only did he do They Not Like Us, he basically called Drake a fucking pedophile on national television. That shit was, I was like, okay, all right, damn. But it was other songs I wanted to see. I thought some shit was cringy, like Serena Williams crip walking. Didn't her sister get killed by a crip? Am I wrong about that? Her sister got killed. I know her sister got killed in gang violence, but was it a crip or something? Like, I was just like, why the fuck is she crip walking? I just me. I'm just me. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I know it's a dance, but I'm just saying it's the dance of the gang that killed my sister allegedly. I think that's right. Right? Am I wrong about that? You know what I mean? Oh, Serena was Drake's ex. Really? Drake dated Serena? Huh? Interesting. I didn't know that. Sold her sister out for halftime vibes. Crazy. Kendrick sounded like he was out of breath. I was like, this nigga, what did did he just smoke like a pack of cigarettes? Like, this nigga just smoked a pack. Why does this nigga sound like he out of breath? He ain't doing no dancing. You know, he ain't doing a whole lot of dancing. He just, he performing. You know, but I don't know, for some reason it was like, okay. Like, he had a better performance when he was at the Super Bowl and he was up there with like Bruno Mars and Beyonce and shit like that. He had a better performance during that Super Bowl than he did having the entire Super Bowl to himself. Remember they came out in the fucking Rhythm Nation shit, the all black shit? You know what I mean? Like I was like, that was a better performance than, I was like, damn. Now, I wasn't disappointed in it. I wasn't mad at it. I just was like, damn, this could have been a little better. And like, my daughter, did you like it, Dad? And I was like, that was cool. Right? That was my response. I'm like, that was cool. That was cool. But it wasn't like, yo, that shit was fire. HJ tripping for that. HJ is tripping for that. That shit, HJ said, this shit was fire. Yeah, yo, that nigga had on bell bottoms. I'm like, yo, what is you doing, yo? That nigga had on some fucking, that nigga had on some Aeropostale Circle. That nigga had on some Aeropostale Circa fucking 2001 jeans, boot cut. That nigga had on some slim fit boot cuts. My nigga had on slim fit boot cut jeans. I'm like, yo, what is you doing, bro? Stop. Like, it made all his moves look a little feminine. You know what I mean? But I digress. I gave him some bail on his outfit. I didn't know if that was some West Coast shit. I don't know. I know niggas in Oklahoma dress weird as fuck. Niggas in Oklahoma stuck in like 1993. Dudes in Oklahoma, they stuck in like 1993 when they dress. You know what I mean? Now, like, it'd have been dope, right? Because Kendrick's a dope ass artist, but they were in fucking New Orleans. Okay, you got Lil Wayne. You got fucking Manny Fresh and Babe. You got the Hot Boys. Why wouldn't you bring the Hot Boys out there? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you get Master P in them? You know? Why wouldn't you get Master P in them? What about some local artists that's hot in the know you? Like, that would have been a great thing to do to let them shine. You know what I mean? Now, SZA was easy. You know, SZA was easy on the eyes now, okay? SZA was easy on the eyes now. I'm just gonna say. But at the same time, it's like, yo, you could have made this shit a fucking smash hit. Could you imagine if Master P and the No Limit Soldiers came out that bitch and just fucking tore the house down, or Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys come out that bitch, tear the house down? That shit would have been fire. Juvenile come out there. Yo had on some slim fit boot cuts. Oh my gosh, yo. Cash Money look, Doty already know No Limit versus Cash Money, Pastor Troy. That shit would have been hot. Now, and then Kendrick could have started the shit off. They could have went to them. They could have did a couple of hits real fast. The crowd would have been going wild. And then Kendrick could have ended with the Not Like Us shit. And that shit would have been a fucking smash hit. That'd have been one of them Super Bowl halftime shows they talked about for quite a while. That'd have been up there. That'd have been up there as one of the best Super Bowl halftime shows ever if they'd have did that. Like I said, I ain't hating on Kendrick because I've been a Kendrick fan since Like I said, Vanity Slave. And half y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say Vanity Slave. I'm talking about mixtape era, right? I was one of the ones like, yo, this nigga gonna be a fucking star. I said about him and Big Crit. I'm like, they gonna be fucking stars. Like I was banging Big Crit shit. I was banging Kendrick shit back in 2010. Shit was fucking great. But I was like, yo, his catalog is better than this. If he gonna solo this shit like he did, if he gonna, I mean, he had Scissor, he had Scissor. But I'm like, if he gonna solo this shit, you gotta go. You gotta dig into your catalog. You gotta get some deep cuts, yo. You gotta bring some nostalgia with your shit, right? Like, yeah, I did this song, right? You feel me? And then, like I said, it should have just been, above the fucking rim if he would have brought out some fucking Nolia rappers, boy. Oh my gosh, some New Orleans rappers. Wayne should have been there. Wayne should have been there, and I'm feeling like they didn't want Wayne there because Wayne probably would have stole the show. Wayne probably would have stole the show. I'm just saying. That's what I think. Like, did he really need a spotlight, Jay? Did Kendrick really need a spotlight? Kendrick, the hottest artist right now. I don't think he needed that spotlight. But I digress. But I argue to think I'm dead serious, Holden. You don't think come if you take Kendrick's songs from last night, let's just say Kendrick he did it. I mean, because I don't think they did a great job. I'm not even gonna say Kendrick picked the songs he wanted to play. I'm sure somebody set that shit up other than him. But you telling me that you don't think that if Wayne would have came out that bitch and did some classics, you don't think if Wayne would have came out that bitch and did a Millie? I'm just saying. I think if Wayne might have stole that show. Wayne and Jay-Z got beef? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, they'd have lost it in there. And then after Wayne, Go DJ, and Master P and they come, dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh. The shit would have went hard, yo. That shit would have did numbers. I'm telling you, that shit would have been fantastic. Thanks, Jay. Swimming pools. He didn't do swimming pools. That shit was a summer banger. And Kendrick he ain't do swimming pools. Black hippie joints would have been hitting, but it was a lot built around not like us. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, that was the highlight for me, was that he did not like us. He even alluded to it throughout the his set, like, I want to do their favorite song, but these niggas be suing niggas, and I was like, that's a shot. And then he actually did the song, and I was like, damn, okay, all right. And let's be real, Not Like Us is mid too. Not Like Us is mid too, and I say it's mid because we know Kendrick's potential. We know Kendrick got bars on top of bars, and Not Like Us is one of them songs that he really ain't barring nobody up. I'm just saying. Like, the whole GNX album, be honest with you, with the exception of a couple of songs, the whole GNX album is just, I think it's a lazy album from Kendrick. It's a good album, it's a listenable album, but it's just, I think it's a lazy album for Kendrick. That's just me. Holden said Kendrick did Mad City and All Right in 2022. Yeah, he did. He should have brought that shit back out. I'm just saying. But the show to me, I was like, good job. But it was nothing to write home about, in my opinion. I was like, good job, Kendrick. It's nothing to write home about, in my opinion. There wasn't, other than the fucking background dancer who allegedly had like the fucking Gaza flag and another flag, a Jordan flag, on one end, trying to brush the stage and do his political moment. there was no politics in the halftime show. At least none that I see, other than Samuel L. Jackson playing Uncle Sam, which that shit was pretty fucking dope. I ain't expect to see Samuel L. Jackson out there. I was like, oh, this is slick. Okay, I like okay Sam, but it was no real like. And if it was, I missed it. You know what I mean? If it was, I missed it. You think it was very woke left? I don't know. I don't know. I it is it wasn't if it wasn't beat you over the fucking head with it. You know what I mean? It wasn't beat you over the fucking head with it. Reggie says GNX is a nod to modern West Coast style of music right now. Is that right? It's not meant to be super lyrical with exception of a couple of songs. Okay. Just on the album that is super lyrical. Gotcha. Like yeah, like Section 80, that's just lyrical. Good Kid, Mad City, lyrical. The Pimp a Butterfly is lyrical. Even though the Pimp a Butterfly was kind of like, to me, it was like equivalent like when Carmen did Electric Circus. Like that Electric Circus album was terrible. I was like, golly mighty. Anybody that gets some ass from fucking Erykah Badu go fucking batshit crazy and try to do some super psychedelic shit. But, you know, who is it? Isaac who? Weisenhart breaks down the call themes of the halftime show. Interesting. Jay does it too. Um, you catch any occult shit, Jay? Jay do that shit all the time. But I'm gonna check him out though. Isaac Weisenhop, hopped. If it was for beef, the album would never drop. Interesting. The beef did hype the album up 1,000%. The beef did hype the album up 1,000%. But I think overall, if I gave the halftime show a grade out of 5 koofies, I give it a I give it a 3. I give it a 3.5 out of 5 koofies. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5 koofies. Kendrick's one of my favorite artists, and he's been one of my favorite artists for a fucking a little over a decade. One of my favorite artists, other than Kanye. Um, it was still entertaining. It's just I feel like it could have been a little more show stopping. I guess we'll say. So I'll give him a 3.5. Demon Ass said he gave it a 6.5 out of 10. That's what's up. He gets a passing grade. It wasn't horrible. You know what I mean? And it wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't fantastic, but it was good. It was good. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kendrick. I'm happy he got that moment to shine. I just it would have been cool because it was in New Orleans to see some other shit happen. Like Kendrick's already a fucking superstar, right? He's not an artist they need to push. He's not an artist that needs his 15 minutes. He already there, right? But it'd have been cool to have him out there and do a head nod to some, either some new stars, some new up and comers out of New Orleans, or to hit us with the nostalgia of Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000, you know, Wayne and them and No Limit and all them other New Orleans rappers that that paved the way for old Kendrick Lamar, I guess you would say. And a lot of rappers. I just wonder, Wayne, maybe his politics is why they didn't ask. Maybe. We had to talk about that predictive programming, Jay. Who I think performing next year? I don't know. Jay-Z in charge of that shit, right? He been in charge of it for the last few years. I don't know. There ain't no real Rock Nation artist really out there like that. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Who y'all think will performing next year? Leave that shit in the comments. Who y'all think performing next year at the Super Bowl? You know. But anyway, I got some shit I gotta do. Sorry to cut this short early. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, guys. Let people know we were live. You catching the replay. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism, guys. You want to donate to the channel? $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Always welcome. You know what? Now I'm thinking about, you said it's in California next year. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's time for them to switch it up. I think Jay switches it up. I don't think he goes rappers. I think he goes rock bands. Some kind of rock band. I don't know. Some kind of alternative band or something like that. Get them, maybe country. Maybe country. I don't know. We'll see. Red Hot Chili Peppers would be fucking great, Noah. I don't know if you being sarcastic, but the Red Hot Chili Peppers would be a fucking vibe if they did that. I'm just saying. That'd be kind of dope. Steven say you think Chris Brown. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, guys. Limp Bizkit, it wouldn't be wrong. You being for real? Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers would be dope. I would be mad at a Limp Bizkit appearance. At all. But Black Country would be dope. It's a bunch of black country artists. If Jay gonna keep trying to do the black excellence thing like Jay-Z trying to do with this shit, get Shabuzi and all of them. There's quite a few black country stars. Keep Beyonce out of that shit, though. Keep Beyonce out of that shit. It ain't gotta just be black country artists. Like, you can sprinkle some actual country artists in. It'd be kind of fun. It'd be kind of fire. Get some Jelly Roll in there. You know what I mean? Luke Combs. Zach Brown Band. Shit like that. Anyway. Till next time, guys. It's Canada Hotel saying, be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss, and don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got no problems of its own. Worry about today. I'll holla at y'all.